If you've learned to be successful in your own home culture in the United States, it's because you've learned to navigate the unwritten rules of our culture. Well, the thing about going to a different culture is all the unwritten rules are totally different. And every little encounter throughout the day causes a little bit of stress because all the unwritten rules are different. That stress adds up over days and days and hours, and it has an effect on the body called culture shock. I think it's mislabeled because we expect something big and profound to be culture shock. But all of us go through culture shock. And in fact, the people who go through culture shock the most are the people who have been the most successful in their home culture. You will experience culture shock in El Salvador. It can come out in all kinds of different ways. You can sleep too much or not sleep enough. You can be super hungry all the time, or you can totally lose your appetite. You might find yourself crying for no good reason, or extremely exhausted at the end of the day, or just grouchy and hard to live with. Culture shock may sound, if you're familiar with it, like some of the symptoms of depression. And depression and culture shock have something else in common, and that is the way you start to get over them and deal with them. The first best step to deal with culture shock, kind of like depression, is to admit it. When you admit you're in culture shock, rather than fighting it and saying, no, 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 not me, I'm too good for culture shock. When you admit it, you can begin to heal and get over it. And in fact, during the debrief at night or in your devotion time in the morning is the best time to say, hey, struggling here with culture shock, let's pray about this. And you can start to make strides sometimes right away. Don't beat yourself up for it. Don't get mad at yourself, and definitely don't deny it. It happens to all of us. And if it doesn't happen to you, it'll probably happen to the person right next to you. We all deal with culture shock to some degree or another. And while you may not deal with it on a big scale like some of us do, like I do, the person beside you might be dealing with it in a big way or a powerful way. The best thing we can do is accept it for ourselves, accept it for the person beside us, pray for each other, and help keep moving through the day.